just to go over the teams quickly for the Canadians, it's going to be what looks like Pulse on the Spy. Alpha is out. Yeah, Alpha's going to be on the. I'm not even going to get round to this right now. I'm just going to say welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to Vanilla TV. I will go over the introductions any moment anyway. In the red team, defending first for the first round of this upward map is going to be Canada, and in the blues, it's going to be Finland, who will be setting the time for the first time. I am Skully on the camera, as per usual, is Ari, and with me is Mia. So we're now going to be just having a look at this and just seeing where they want to play and exactly who's going to take the advantage at the start here.
Right, should we go over rosters quickly?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
During setup time.
Yeah, let's just quickly go for the rosters. We've got a few seconds anyway. Animal, not Ari. I do apologise. I don't know where I came from that. The streamer's Animal, not Ari. I'm sorry, both of you. Anyway, for the Canadian team, Manchu is going to be on the Soldier. EFK is going to be the Medic. Brian on the Demo Man. Meb on the Scout. Alpha Sniper. Pulse Spy. Dino Pyro, Glasgow, Engineer, and Killing is going to be the heavy weapons guy. If you'd like to go for the Sweden lineup just quickly before we go.
Alright, for Finland, we have Muffins on Medic, Curates on Heavy, Napa on Demo, Zoob on Soldier, Saba on Spy, Shots on NG, Santu on Scout, Rake there on Sniper, and Jonas on Pyro. Now, first of all, you can see Napa there trying to go in for suicide. Doesn't actually get anyone off though. Does get finished off by the sentry there, and Alpha Bro goes down to headshot from Rake.
Yeah, just seeing what they're going to be as well. It's going to be Minigun and Minigun by the looks of it. Nothing's been popped off yet. Now comes the Uber change as well. It looks like the advantage is going to be for the Canadians because they've got a bit more numbers. They are able to use the Uber straight onto the heavy weapons guy. They do take down Santu straight away, and they have not captured this point, and really that's what they can't afford to have. You really need a fast cap on this straight away, so they're going to have to reset and recycle. And to be fair though, Muffins didn't use his Uber. I thought he used his Uber, he didn't, so they are able to just go back in for this. It looked like that was just a force.
Yeah, and it worked really well in their favour. And you can see Muffins there. There's a Spy trying to get in. That's Post there. Doesn't get Muffins. Was going for the Demo Man and didn't manage to get him. Now the sentry gun is up on the hill right now. The Uber has been popped along main by Muffins. She's popped it on Heavy there. Doesn't manage to get anyone. It does get Killing in the name. Shots there go down. A lot of red go down. Actually, the only threat with the Spy. Not even the Spy, only the Scout up right now. So things are not looking good. And Finland should push up. They should definitely push up and gain a lot of ground because they should have second for free here. Yeah,
I know, they just got lost pulse as well, so that's technically also a wipe, really. They haven't got onto this as fast as they would like to. There's going to be 6 respawners for Canada, but they are able to block them in, but have not picked up that sentry gun yet. But it doesn't matter, Rake with a nice little headshot takes out that new sentry gun. Manchu using the Cowman, that's a weapon you rarely see. The joy of Highlander anyway, so they are able now with this huge first forward advantage. They may lose a couple players, in fact they haven't even lost anybody, it was a sentry gun, but they've got enough spam to just get that point, so let's just look what it's going to be. It's 1:48, that's a really fast time for the second point.
Wow, Muffins there drops her Uber to Post there, going in on Spy. Wow, that was so unfortunate. She was at a 40% disadvantage and she could have had second easily, and now we're seeing Jonas there. Again, assist for some Zoop going down, Meb and Killing's name going down as well as Napa. So the power classes for Finland aren't up right now, and Red should be able to hold this. They already have a level 1 going in the stand position at the back of the slope there.
Yeah, they need to keep an eye on the Soldier there just above, trying to do some spam. They take down the Demo Man, not notice the Soldier. What they want to do is they want to try and get the Medic to 4th because there is 80% disadvantage, now 70% disadvantage. This is the thing, Canada don't need to pop the Uber yet, but at the same time they don't want Muffins to get as much as he can, get as much build up as he can. They've got a level 2 sentry, which is now they decide to wrangle, and that's going to hold them up a little bit. Craze gets a couple though, that's what they need right now. They're getting enough force up, they're getting the people behind, they're stopping everybody. Are we going to see the first denial? No, Shots only manages to kill with a shotgun and not push him out of the map. What we like to see there, and now this could be a wrangle off right now between a mini sentry and a level 2 sentry. Still only level 2.
Oh my gosh,
Muffins
there. She dies on, was that a drop? I don't know. She was at 99% and a Soldier at drop down took her. She's in a very risky position there. I don't know why she was standing and building Uber where Red can directly spawn on top of her and the rest of the team, but okay, and we do have a pause.
Yeah, we have a pause right now. Just having a look to see where they are going. I mean, the 148 for the 2 caps isn't going to hinder Finland's, Finland's heavy push right now. They're doing some really good push right now, and all we can see is that they're not in the right position. They're playing really defensive back, and now the sentry gun's gone. Canada can't really do a lot. So you can see that they've got the heavy weapons guy there. They've got Brian there with his stickies. They've got enough just to try and stop probably pick one. It's not going to slow down the time. That scout's going to it's going to push that. It's a scout and a sniper. Sorry, they're going to no an engineer. That's not a. He looks like he's got a sniper coat on. It looks like he's going to push that over the ramp area, so they should get a nice advantage. Not exactly sure what the pause is for. It looks. I'm guessing it's going to be ping issues with the Canadians, but right now Finland's in a great. Oh, the medic for Canada crashed. Oh dear, that could be bad.
That is definitely not what you need. AFK, they had 100% Uber, and now it's not really a drop, it's just a sort of crash, and that's definitely not what you need. Finland can totally capitalize on this, even though Muffins did go down. The Uber should be again even once the Canadian one reconnects.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's 90 seconds away, so it may just be probably on this to see what happens. I mean, I'm not 100% up to the rules on the pauses, but you are allowed to pause if you are. I think you're allowed to if you are not in an advantage. So probably they're not an advantage. So it looks like we may just also might get a quick round. Not entirely sure there. I don't want to really play predictions right now, but we can see that Canada, they have actually managed to have a couple nice holds. I mean, they are up against, their back to the wall really. They're up against the 4th best Highlander team in the world. Well, it is a Nations Cup, so we'll call it the world. Sorry, Australia. And so they're up against the wall, but they've not done a bad job when you look at it. I mean, they haven't had many kills. They have stopped them a couple times, but just losing players at the right moment. When they lost all those players before Finland caught the first point, that was actually quite a bad moment for them, because that just set down a snowball that just kept growing and growing for Finland.
Yeah, it did actually finally stop at third point. Not Finland. Canada didn't try and contest that second, which is pretty darn good of them, and we should be hopefully unpausing sometime soon.
Sometime soon, I hope sometime soon. I know what's going to happen right now. I'm going to now start doing some plugs for stuff and what I always do, and they're going to start going live. So straight away I'm going to say many thank you to our sponsor, Mr. Anonymous. We don't know who the hell he is, but we know that he donated the money towards his Highlander Nations Cup, so whoever you are, kind sir, thank you very much. We salute you. Don't forget also, if you're watching for the first time, we have Vanilla TV. You can follow us on Twitter at Vanilla TV, our Facebook page, Vanilla TV org. You can also go to our Steam community at Vanilla TV, our YouTube page, Vanilla TV org, and also our website, VanillaTF2.org. All our information will be up there. All the VODs after the game will be up later in the night. Of course, it's also, just remember, it's an earlier game tonight, not 21:15 CEST, so hopefully by the end of the night the maps will be uploaded and the VODs will be uploaded, so keep an eye out for that. You can also just check on Twitter and Facebook when that happens. We do have other casts happening as well, like I said, on Twitter, Facebook. I like that. Social media is fantastic. If you use that, you can always just keep up to date with our information, our casts, our latest informations. Tomorrow night will be the ETF2L Season 15 playoffs. It will be Saibatsu versus Broder, which I tell you what, it promises to be an absolute classic, because I have casted them before this season, and that was a classic. So do keep an eye for that one. Please watch that. And we know that you don't have a choice tonight, I'm afraid, which is a shame. Be nice to have a bit of competition as per usual, but we know that you do have a choice for Thursday night, so if you do choose us, we are thankful for that, and we go back live.
Right, HUDs are slightly broken now, but Saba and Jonas both going down there, with Zoop and Nappa following them. Do not have enough people at the moment. AFK, oh man, HUDs are broken. So,
HUDs are broken, yeah. That's the bad thing about a pause right now. The HUDs are broken. Blame the man versus machine. They do take Manchu straight away. Now's the time to look ready. Then he gets dropped from a headshot. He didn't drop it because of a disconnect. He dropped from a headshot. That's going to cost him right now. They do get a couple kills from it though, but they're in a great position, Canada, right now. They lost a few players, but Finland's not in the right position. Is that Spy going to get anything? That Spy's not going to get anything. He's trying to get something, gets nothing, gets thrown up into the air. Now they're losing players. They're losing too many players right now. They should be able to just walk onto this Finland right now. Where is that sentry gun? It is back there. It's only a level 1. They're not going to be able to do much for this, and they may get another headshot and another kill.
Yeah, we've currently got about 3 times on the cart from Finland. There is a level 1 being set up by Spawn, although that can get easily spammed out. It is, and it does get spammed. You can see a heavy on top there from Canada. Now you can see Muffins with about 100% Uber. She's pushing up top with the rest of her combo class, Santu and Alpha going down. She does finally pop in through main there. Oh man, AFK there going down to Rake. That was a fantastic headshot. And you can see there are lots of red casualties right now. In fact, there's only 2 up, the Devilman and the Scout hold this. Scout's pressuring the car, and Gemma is like to stick, so although it is doing its best to be pushed by the Finnish team, it does finally fall into a hole with the minute of 4 minutes and 39 seconds.
Oh, I've just accidentally hit retry instead of HUD reload scheme. Because I was trying to get, because my HUD was frozen, didn't show what the time was, so it was 4 minutes, how much, sorry?
4 minutes and 39 seconds.
Holy moly, that is a fast time. I knew it was going to be fast, but Canada's got a lot to answer for now, because that is a really tough time to even try and attack. That's crazy. That's, well, really, when you look at it, Finland can actually just stay back as much as they want. They don't really need to be aggressive to this right now. They can just play as passive as they like. I'm still sending client info with my massive mistake there, hitting retry. So, I can't see where the loadout is going right now. Are they just going aggressive? Are they playing passive?
Actually, I did reconnect myself after that first pause, and I'm going to tell you, in setup time, we're now at setup time, and there is a second pause, and that is why you are still stuck on sending client info.
Nice! Nice! I
So,
don't like it.
yeah, it's bad timing. Oh, I think this isn't, no, it's not on pause, no. It's just, you know how the timer runs on, even
There
though
we
it
go.
unpauses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah. I think they are on pause, must be, otherwise how did I get in? Unless, oh yeah, it's an STB issue, so they must be going again. Just to let you know, if you have joined us late once again, it's the first game, it's the first round, and it's the first defense now, so it's now, let's start that again. It's the first round of the first map, and we've had the time set, 4 minutes and 38 seconds, or 39 seconds, by Finland. Canada will have to defend that, which, let's be honest, that's really, really hard to do, especially in upwards. So that's all you've missed, unfortunately. I am, once again, Vanilla TV, with Animal on the stream doing the camera work. I got that right, buddy. Maya with me, and of course me, Skully, as per usual, and we are still waiting for another pause, and hell, what is an Highlander match with pauses? You know, 6v6, you haven't got many pauses. It's Highlander, it's 18 players, of course you're going to have a few pauses.
Yeah, indeed. I'm assuming that Canada are having a few ping issues, because, yeah, you know, they've currently got... do you think their ping, you know, affects this, maybe?
Ping's always an effect. I mean, you look at when you had to play the UGC versus the ETF2L Highlander show match, you know, when you go to an American server, I've noticed it as well, when you go to an American server, it does hinder you. So when you think about it as well, when you've got projectiles, when you're a demo man or a soldier, that's going to affect you when it comes to your rocket jumps and your sticky jumps. So it does play into the mindset, but at the same time, that means that you've got to get your snipers, your spy, your engineer, your pyro. They've got to step up. And really, I'm not saying they haven't stepped up. They have stepped up. Let's be honest. You know, Canada's hit scan classes have stepped up when they needed it. But I just feel that it's an uphill battle. And what can they do, really? They try their best to defend, and it just doesn't work. Finland totally rolled them.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was a total roll, because they did get stuck on that third point. It's just that the other 3 points just went by so unbelievably quickly. I feel like Canada should play a bit more aggressive, especially after the medic for Finland, Muffins, kept going down. They could have capitalized on no heals and gained a bit more ground, but they seem to be content in holding further back. And then sometimes they did get aggressive, but when they didn't have either the play or the heals advantage, and that's when the medic kept getting picked off by Rake.
Yeah, and also when you think about it, I think really what they've got to do is run Kritzkrieg. It's a nice little switch up, especially at the start of a payload map. Get your Kritzkrieg out, and even if your only goal for the start is to just try and get the medic to force, well, I don't know what I'm saying, because with 439, that's really stupid to try and do. If you're setting a time, that's fine to have one bad push just to make a medic force. I don't think they can do that. If they go crits, they've got to go with it straight away. They've got to go for that jugular. So that's what they're going to go for, in my opinion, is going for that Kritzkrieg.
Let's see. No, that's a Medigun. Yep, that's a Medigun. Well, I'm thinking that maybe, you know, because the uber builds fastest in spawn, so you have plenty of time to build a medigun and play it safe. If I was them, I'd roll out medigun in respawn. If your medic dies, or like if that first initial push doesn't do anything, switch to crits and try and work it for the rest of the map.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. I mean, I don't actually know what the Canadian or basically the North American play style is. Anyway, I believe they finally unpaused. So let's see where the sentry gun is going to be placed. There's Santu going down straight away. They're going down in a bottom corner there, right at the bottom of the well. This could be interesting, actually. Are they planning to go aggressive? Well, yeah, they actually want to go aggressive with that sentry gun. Look at it, right down at the bottom of the hill. That is an obvious sign that they want to go aggressive. He's got enough there as he can. I mean, unfortunately as well, frozen HUD once again, so we can't really help much about that. He's going to get that sentry gun up as fast as he can, but aggressive. That's what they need.
Yeah, I guess with such a small time they can afford to hold aggressive. Although that sentry gun at the bottom of the hill, that's actually more of the standard new upward meta. We saw it a lot in the second half of last CGC season because it used to be at the top of the hill, which is what I believe you remembered. Although the sentry gun is very hidden, it's usually a bit close to the tracks, but the timer has stopped and setup time has finished, so let's see what Blue are going to try and do.
Yeah, let's see what Blue's going to do anyway. I mean, but I can't really see at the moment. The HUD is frozen, so can't really see what the timer is going to be. They do take down some early kills straight away, but you can see that Canada want to get as many people onto the point as they can, and you can see this right away. The Heavy is staying back as far as staying close to the point as he can. He's trying to get a couple more. They lose pulse, but they have got the number. They've only lost out one person. Can they get anything else where they're losing another person? And now when that sentry gun is going to go around the corner, that's when the I don't know what the team names have just gone for. I have no idea about that. They are losing players if the Uber gets straight away. They're not going to be able to do anything against that sentry gun because it's just an Uber. Pyro is going to be taken out straight away. He does finally get taken out. It's not looking good for them right now.
No, what happened there was the Demoman Brian went down early in that push, and they kind of need a Demoman for a rank with Sentry. He's the only person who can reliably take it down, especially with a Pyro in your face. And that is definitely went wrong with them. Right there going down to the Canadian Heavy, and Meb going down as well to Napa. So they keep losing people. However, Poster gets the stab onto shots. Is Sentry stab? No, he does not manage to get the stab because Sentry turns around and kills him just in time. However, it does finally go down and does get spammed out. And now it looks like Finland here are in a bad position. They're on the low ground right now, no Sentry in position to protect and cover them. They need to rotate back up. Saba going down as he tries to get in the stuff, with Rake going down to a bomb from I paid for this, thanks ESCA.
Yeah, they've changed their name for some reason. Apparently the server is quite unplayable according to them, so I can understand that, to be fair. I mean, you look at their pings, some of them's got almost 200 ping, which is a shame really, but maybe a server change may just hold it anyway. They do take the first point, but now they're going to cut the last 3 points in 2 minutes 40. And I hate to say it, I highly doubt they're going to be able to do that in 2 minutes 40. Because that's just...
It's doable. It's doable. They just need to get that level 3. And they have popped in that level 3, have taken it down. And thanks ESCA going down to Rake. The Uber has been popped back from Red Team onto Curates there. We'll be able to get people. Brian, they're going down to Jonas. And actually lots of blue are going down. Eek, the medic, Meb going down as well as a sentry gun to Napa.
Yep, they are actually taking this. Really, I'm quite surprised how quickly they can take that sentry gun. They do get some more. They would get some more present, but it's just a set. Oh, the spy Saba with 2 backstabs denies anything that they can do. And now with 2 minutes to go, and that point's that's almost captured. I highly doubt that. I'm afraid now, really, the writing's on the wall. Had to finally play a fix for this, and we can see. I don't even know what the name of the soldier is that he said. Kill it. Yeah, not sure what the ESCA names are anyway, but apparently there is a bit of banter going on in the chat there. I do apologise. It just set me off a little bit. Just put me off a little bit. 90 seconds left on this first round. It looks like that Finland will take this first point, and of course it is the first of 2 in the payload map, and now it'll be Canada setting a time after this. So there they go. 1 minute 20 to capture 2 points, and it takes about a minute to get up that hill. So yeah, it's basically all but over. Will the spy get a medic pick? No, he decided to go against it.
Yeah, you can see there that I paid for this, tries to go in for a bomb, doesn't manage to get the heavy though. And now with 1 minute left on the clock, I'm not sure if Canada can do this. Will there still be a window? I believe it's 30 seconds for each point. They're definitely going to give it a shot. However, there is a level 1 being put up by Finland in the standard position, and Muffins here has 100% Uber advantage. And is she going to pop the sentry? She's going in for a drop down right now for Heavy. They go in onto the Canadians, and then they do force the pop. Lots of them going down. I paid for this and killing in the name. That's the Soldier and Heavy going down with thanks ESAA soon following him alongside. However, Muffins there does get stabbed by Pulse.
Yeah, they are actually managed to get something. They did a really valiant effort here right now. Is that going to be the first? Yes, there's a Pyro air blasting a heavy weapons guy out of the map. I do love that. And now they're going to be able to just take this as much as they can. In retrospect, I think they would love this third point just to try and get some sort of confidence boost and momentum, just to say we're not backing down for fight. There goes a Market Gardener kill there. I paid for this. They aren't going to be able to take this. The first round will go to Finland, and now Canada will be going in to set a time.
Yes, people will be changing shirts right now.
Changing shirts. I like that.
Changing shirts. It's a cute term. I think I've heard some Americans use it. It's adorable. Like when you watch American casts.
They're gonna change the shirts, and the away team's gonna wear the white shirt, and the home team's gonna wear their curly shirt, because that's how we do it in America. I couldn't really resist that. I do apologize to our viewers. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen exactly with the server right now. I think they're in talks. A couple of people talking. Let's just see what happens. I'm just trying to get information. Ideally, I think Canada would want to play on another server. I'm just guessing. Judging by it, they are actually able to... No, they are actually just going to play this by the looks of it. So, either they're going to just continue this match and then play the second map on a different server. They will just decide just to suck it up and play on this whole server, which... That's a weird thing to do, really. You got to suck it up, really. I know that sometimes when they play when they play Canada or USA, they usually try and get some sort of server switch, but we shall see. I mean, it's early days in the Nations Cup as well.
Yes, indeed. Now, I must say, it looks like Finland do actually have kind of high... No, they don't have highish pings as those. The pings look about normal. Although we do have some people saying that there may be some DDoS, and I don't think there is.
I can't really say much on my amazing internet connection. Yeah, it's hard to say much on a 2 megabit internet connection, so I'm not going to make a comment about any DDoSes or anything like that. So we shall see what's going to happen. Really, I'm surprised at how well that played out for Finland. Really, you tried to look for a man of the round there. Really, there wasn't really a man of the round because they all just played some really strong plays there. You got to look really at some of the spy plays from Sava. Always played a strong spy player. And when you look at it, there's been a couple, if I remember correctly, there's been a couple roster changes from this Finland team that went to the bronze place playoff last season, which I remember casting. So there's been a couple changes, but they're still a very strong team, and we know how good the Finnish community is. So they are able to pull it off, and really, if they keep with the consistency they have, maybe they could be a dark horse actually to win this season. Especially when you look at, you've got England, probably Germany's going to put it out as well. Maybe Sweden. You know, the dark horse should be Finland this season.
Yeah. Now, actually, who would you say was going huge right now? Because I'd say that Rake is doing pretty darn well with Sniper.
Rake is just an amazing sniper anyway, and let's be honest, Upward is such an open map that the sniper points as well are fantastic for him. They are going to go live anyway for the second round, so it's going to be Canada setting a time, and they're not just going to keep sucking it up and playing on this. It is going to be, should be standard charge, should be standard minigun for both teams, which it is. Let's see if Finland want to go with that aggressive medic play again. Will they go Santu dying straight away? I love that. It's suicide by doing a Boston Basher. They all go down in the same spot, so yeah. That's going to be shots going for the exact same sentry placement that he was before. There it is, around the corner. Not a huge fan of it because I feel it gets a little bit obstructed, but it's good enough. It's going to hold all the flanks, so that's what they're looking for. A couple sticky traps being placed somewhere. They should be in strong position right now. And now comes the idea that you could see a demo man doing the famous Cadus bomb and trying to destroy that sentry gun. We shall see what's going to happen.
Look at this sticky trap here by Nappa. Now, if you're looking for the red team. He's put some sticky traps on the red rock there. He's put some visible stickies on the ground. You don't usually see this trap. I don't know if it's actually going to work because you can actually see the stickies on the rock. You usually see them on the rocks on the right hand side, immediately closest to that spawn door there. But settle time has finished, so let's see what the Kanda are going to try and pull out.
Let's see what they're going to do straight away. The spies managed to get around, which is absolutely which is the normal stuff there. No one going for anything right now. Here comes the Devilman, going to go for a bomb. He's actually picked up with the sentry gun. So he dies to the sentry gun, and there goes Dino dying as well. But now they know where it is. There's a Devilman as a soldier trying to go in for that sentry, but they've all just run in to try and take that sentry gun. Has not prevailed, hasn't even made the Uber force, so nothing going yet. And we can actually see that the medic is still staying back in base. We can see there that it's AFK staying there. And the sentry gun for Canada goes down. That's not what they want right now. They're not even pushing the point either. They just cannot get a break on this.
Yeah, now the medic has finally left spawn. AFK has pushed out of the left-hand spawn there alongside his heavy. Dino goes down, killing in the name of the heavy goes down, Glasgow goes down. Lots of them are getting picked off in this push, and this is precisely what they do not need. Saba getting the pick there onto the sniper. That is thanks ESEA. With post going down as well, it's gonna look like a bit of a wipe, and the medic pops from
Pops to try and take
Kanda.
the Uber, but it's only a couple stickies they can get onto the point of the sentry gun, so that's not prevailed for them. And then comes the heavy weapons go. The rest of that Uber for Finland not worked for them, so the point hasn't even been captured. The first point hasn't even been captured yet by this card and by Canada. They're getting a couple things, but they're losing their own places. There goes Rake gets down, and maybe that's going to be something for them. They're finally getting some damage onto that sentry gun. Can they get anything with it? A couple more finally get taken down. Now they can do something if they take down Saba. Can they take anything else down? They could use it. They could use a couple more kills. Soldier bomb going straight in for the medic. Does not get taken down. Nice little body shot onto Zub there. They're in a great position right now. All they got to do is just start pushing. Now's the time they're going to start pushing because they're losing time.
Yeah, you can see a soldier there. Who's that? Oh, that post there trying to get in on Muffins and distracts her enough so that she gets body shot by thanks ESCA. So no medic up right now, which will give a 100% Uber advantage to AFK. That's a free
had to force
Uber, and he knows this. He does.
Had to force
I don't think that was that a force. He wasn't
I
low.
think it was a force. I think the heavy weapons guy was there and he had no choice but to. So there they go. The Uber. I believe that's what happened. They do take down. Well, where is Zub? I'm not sure. Zub gets now 2. I don't know where Zub is right now. Where is he? Are we going to see another soldier get pushed off? Yeah, Zub goes for a push. Zub tried to go for a rocket jump, gets air blasted away out of the map. So he gets taken down as well. But at the same time, Canada, are in a good place. Nice headshot onto Santu. They've got the numbers up really far ahead. This is what Finland were doing to them early at the start of the game. Moving forward, you're blocking them in. At the same time, there's a spy just looking out on the high ground. He may actually get a pick onto somebody here, but the point is that the card is still moving.
Yeah, the problem is they didn't have enough people on the cart there. Saba going in behind and taking down the heavy and the medic from Canada. Saba going huge there. And now finally Canada have capped that point. There was a period when no one was pushing the cart, and I think that's what really hurt them right now.
Yeah, they really need to get this point captured as much as they can. 3 minutes 2. Let's be on the. Let's be realistic here. 3 minutes is basically the time that Finland managed to get all 3 points captured. So there goes Saba with another kill, which is fantastic. He's working his magic once again. He's a great spy that's really underrated in my opinion. Can they get anything else from this right now? Finland's in a great position, especially where they've got the Uber. They can hold back. There goes Paul trying to get something, doesn't get anything, and they're throwing people into the wind and getting pushed back. That's basically all I can say right now. They are able to get the Uber going. There's a spy going to straight to this point. Misses the backstab, so just get cool. Just makes the block. But they've got to stay on that point. Look at it. The car is now on the hill, so it's going to keep rolling back if no one's on it.
I don't know if you saw that, but Napa got market gardened by the soldier from Canada, which I thought was incredibly amusing. Saba again taking down the heavy from Canada, and the Uber gets popped off alongside mate onto the medic and damage. They are being air blasted off right now by Jonas, and Jonas there gets shut down, but he takes down AFK, and that is enough.
That's what they need as well. Brian also managed to survive. I don't know how he survived after being pushed off. Centrigon does finally get taken down from the Pyro, and the Uber finally gets taken off from Muffin. Uber gets the Uber, but he's not going to get anything with that. It's just really a pop to keep it alive, and that's what they've done. A lot of spam up right now. That's what they want to do. They just want to keep the spam going. They've lost their sentry gun. Let's keep some spam. At the same time, there goes EFK getting backstabbed, not keeping an eye out, but not keeping an eye out onto the spy there. So they are going to take this. Let's see. I'm guessing it's going to be about 4 minutes now if they get this all the way. Pyro now has to come forward. Watch the Pyro coming forward. He doesn't. He's coming around from behind, trying to capture them off. And Ray takes MEB straight away. This point still not captured.
Yeah, man. Meb there trying to do his best to push the car, and with no scout there to push, and only an entry on it, I really question how much he can do. Muffins has a good 50% Uber advantage because AFK does keep going down. AFK goes down again to Saba. I don't know if it's the Pyro, I don't know if it's AFK's fault, but people just are not turning around. And finally, Glasgow does manage to cap that cut. That's the engineer there from Finland, which means the red spawns will move back. Rate getting another shot onto Mebla. The central gun is only level 1, should be able to get spammed out. And this will mean that Finland are falling back right now and doing what they can to build up a proper defense at fourth.
Yeah, they're going to build a defense right now. And to be fair, I think they'd be complacent with 5 minutes after 3 captures. Let's just see where that sentry gun's going to be played. It's going to be played on the high ground. Santu playing playing a really nice position there. So at the same time, what they're going to do, they're going to try and just hinder them as much as they can. That's what they're doing. Meb goes down, Rake goes down, there goes thanks ESA again. Dino and Glasgow gets taken down. It's a nice little wave straight onto Canada right now. They've got themselves in a great position. They're upstairs, Finland, waiting for Canada to make a move, and the heavy weapons guy there as well. So they'd be able to just come around and just shock tactics or take it. Are they in a great position right now? Yeah, they're in a great position right now to do whatever the hell they want. They have the game in their control. They control the tempo right now, Finland. I know that sounds crazy when you're the defenders, but that's exactly what they're doing. They're taking control of this game. Brilliant by them.
Yeah, definitely. Now you can see AFK has a good 40% Uber disadvantage. It's already a level 3 up top post there trying to get stab, and you can see Muffin's was forced up top. Her heavy was incredibly low, and they do manage to get Dino. Brian going down as well. AFK getting gunned down by heavy. He unfortunately got caught out, was in a bad position, was at a height disadvantage at the bottom of the stairs, which is certainly what they do not need.
Saba came from behind and managed to get 3 kills and 2 of them backstabbed as the Uber heavy weapons guy was just in the front, really. The perfect sandwich for Highlander, and that is just going to be fantastic for them. 8 minutes left on this. They've got 8 minutes to try and take that car all the way to the end, which is going to be... well, I can't really see that right now. Santu goes down thanks to the SA taking a lovely headshot. Look at the Pyro going down. Like I said, Finland have this in good control right now. They're in great positions. They're showing they're showing all their cards and getting away with it right now. As there we see EFK going down again from Zoo. Really, Canada can't get in any position. They want to go forward and they get taken out straight away. Muffins gets taken down finally. That could be the catalyst for a start for something for Canada.
Yeah, definitely. Now we can see that the Canadian medic will get about a 25-30% Uber advantage window to work with. Rake taken down thanks to SCA. Again, Napa going down as well. No Dunman to lay some sticks on the car and no heavy. If I was Canada, I'd make the best out of this right now and just try and get really aggressive. That's precisely what they did. They got a Pyro on the car. He's being contested by the other Pyro. Saba taken down. AFK again. Saba taken down the heavy as well. What is... I don't know. What is Dino doing? He's not spy checking, and Canada are not turning around. And you can see, thanks to ESC, the heavy, the sniper getting mowed down as well by Curie.
Saba is one of those spies that you say, why not spy check? But some of the stuff he does is just so unconventional. He just pulls out these plays which you don't really expect the spy to do. He really is, like, honestly, I just wish that this Highlander Nations Cup and the one before, there was just a huge fry clip of all the spy plays, because he just pulls off some really nice stuff which is just really really inspirational stuff out the bag. There we go again. There goes Zoo getting 2. He takes 2 at the same time. But who does he take down? Well, look, it's AFK again. 6 minutes remaining. They've wasted 4 minutes trying to capture this car onto the last point, and I don't think that sentry gun, since it's been put up by shots, had actually been taken down. That's really how good this Finland defense has been, that the sentry gun has been the least effective player on the game.
Yeah, man, you can see Poster taking down Rake, and right now, the Uber has been popped upstairs by Muffins. I think the medic got spotted out, and Zuba jumping in after AFK got called out, taking him down. AFK is definitely not having a good game. The sentry gun finally goes down to some body shots by Sniper. The engineer doesn't though, so it's just being Sub again. Saba finally goes down to Dino, and right now Muffin still has Uber advantage. She's still holding upstairs for the heavy. Things are definitely not looking good for Canada.
No, Canada really not doing well. I mean, when the sentry gun was down, that was a great opportunity to try and just start getting some time onto that point. The Carter's now going backwards, and they're not touching it, which I was surprised there was a scout there. Could have just stepped on it and just done what he wants. Sentry gun is back up again. Look how fast he's got it to level 3 straight away. There's nothing they can do with that. Heavy weapons fight with the medics gets taken out onto the high beams, and it looks like it's actually going to be a tie from that. But at the same time, Canada, no, it is Finland, sorry, really low. They've taken down a couple people now. Shots finally gets taken down. The sentry gun finally down. They are finally getting pushes onto this. Now everyone's going to come off. The Uber has been popped by Finland. There's no Uber for EFK. He finally gets it at the last moment. The heavy weapons guy comes in. He should be able to do a lot of damage with this. No one coming in. The spy, you've got to get the spy. No one's onto the spy, and he takes out Killing. That was a really poor play there from Canada as the Saba gets a couple kills. Turns it around. That was a poor play. Scouts onto the point now. He's going to get backed up again from Saba. That's a triple defense there from Saba. That's fantastic. They're not picking up Saba. Rule number 1, keep your eye onto the spy. That's what you've got to do. 3 kills there for Saba, really going to turn this around. The opportunity there for Canada has gone, and look at it, they're throwing people into this right now because they need to. Heavy weapons going to get taken down. Saba finally gets taken down. No, it's a dead ringer from Saba, and he's actually close to the medic. Oh, I want to see this. Is he going to get him? No, he's not yet.
Oh my god, what happened right there was the Canadians Uber. They got it in the clutch type. It was perfect right until the Canadian medic flashed Saba and gave him actually a lot of the Uber, and that definitely didn't help, and no one kept him at the car. He doesn't get taken down by a pipe there. There's a scout and an NG on the car. They finally edge it on.
11:38. Wow. That is 3, just under 3 times worse than what Finland did straight away. So that's not going to be helpful for them. Let's just put it like this: Finland could literally get out of spawn, light a cigarette, because if they light a cigarette in spawn, it's illegal. No smoking in buildings. You've got to smoke it outside. Take a cigarette. Probably get a few pitchers of beer, cider, alcohol, ale, some shots of vodka. Could get themselves some drinks, some soda. You know, if they want some soda. Even start a barbecue, and they still have enough time to capture this. That's how confident Finland have to be.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Ah, man. Like, I'm quite hungry right now, so that barbecue does sound darn delicious.
When this game's over, I'm going to have an ice cream, just for the record. Because it's hot.
Oh man,
not all of it's alcoholic. I'm sorry, Cuddly Kitten. I'm sorry. So I'm not exactly sure what the delicacy in Finland is, so they're going to have whatever their nation's food is, whatever their nation's drink is, they're going to have the barbecue, and then they're going to start walking forward from this point. It looks like it's going to be an aggressive play here from Canada. They need to be aggressive. The sentry gun, the exact same position, just a couple centimeters out of position for what Finland were doing. And they are just going to take onto this. Rake gets taken down straight away. That's okay. Spy check. And look at this. Eunice is doing what Canada should have done all the time. Spy check. And even though they haven't actually noticed where the spy is, now they finally know and he goes down. But that's what they're going to be doing. Spy checking. And that's what Eunice is doing. Still no play at the moment as Santu gets taken down. Finland aren't exactly having this their own way right now.
No, definitely not. Lots of them are going down, but this is what you do generally see in Highlander. You can see the teleporter and the dispenser getting stabbed by Saba. The sentry gun is alone there. Finally gets taken down by flanking head. That Spirit's taken down, taken down a lot. Finally burning to death. And with Zoom jumping in and taking down, I paid for this ESCA, which is his enemy soldier. Now, it looks like Canada have to run back. Killing in the name does get picked off again by Saba.
Let's just put this into perspective. Kurate never had Uber popped on him. Against Uber, gets a triple kill. Yeah, he's a heavy weapons guy and all that. He gets a triple kill against an Uber. That's impressive no matter what class you're playing. And they've got the Uber still, and they've got the push here. 1 minute, it's taking on his drops! Oh, Muffin is taken out from the headshot. That's just completely killed everything. The caster's curse has come on, and he gets a triple kill by CSA with the headshot. Takes down Rake, and I can't remember who the other guy he took down was. It is a triple kill. They are going to be taking this. He goes for even more, and he takes down Xantu low. Is he going to get anybody else? He's looking for more. Doesn't get any more, but he gets the triple. That's enough for them, and it's completely shifted it again. Finland, though, they can still be patient on this, really.
Yeah, definitely. It's coming up to just under 10 minutes, and with Saba and someone else, that Saba finally gets checked out there. Post, they're getting the body shank onto Santu. Now you can see AFK with about a 60% Uber advantage. They're holding very far back right now. The heavy's getting spammed out. Killing in the name is so very low. Rake taking down Post. I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
Brilliant, Brilliant. Sorry to interrupt you. Brilliant play there from the Juke.
Yeah,
the Uber gets off straight away, but the Uber's not up for Muffins because of the headshots. So Killing's going to take a triple kill with that Uber. Is he going to get any more? No, the Uber finally gets taken off, but Muffins has got 85, 86, but he's lost Reiki, he's lost Saba. Has he lost Saba? Yes. He does get taken down, but at the same time, he has still got numbers. Let's see what he's got up at the moment. Where is he right now? He is holding back patiently. He pops the Uber to go above. They're going to try and focus down. The Pyro Man, the heavy weapons guy is not focusing the sentry gun. Now he focuses the sentry gun. Takes down what he wants. Takes down 3. Takes down 4 with the Uber. Is he going to get anybody else? No, the Spy's going to get to the backstab. Takes down Muffins. That's not going to be enough, and he does get taken down. He takes down 5. He is taken down 6. 6, 7. Is that 6 or 7 there from Karate? I lost count at 5. And he takes out enough there, gives them the momentum, and it's 8:30, and they've taken the second point.
Yeah, that Uber from Canada, they were not in a good position, so the Uber did get forced, which meant the Muppets had an Uber advantage. And Canada knew this, and yet they were on the ground where Finland could jump in on them. That is exactly what went wrong, and they were also low. And that heavy, that's Curates there, going down to post, and with Epps going down as well.
Where they are right now. They've actually got the advantage right now. This is the hardest point to capture, in my opinion, on the whole of Upward. And really, especially when you've got the 3 points. Let's just focus this. There are 3 points on this area where if you are pushing and you stop pushing, it goes down. And it is one of the reasons why this makes it one of the hardest things, and hence why it took quite a while for Canada to actually get a push going. So really, Muffins, they just want to recycle. They just want to get themselves patient. They want to make sure everyone's there, and they'll just go for just a straight out push all together, one for all for one. There goes Nappa. Is that that's not Nappa? Who am I talking about? Shots get taken down. Sansa gets taken down. They do get a kill with Saba there with his L'Étranger, and there goes Nappa taking down. I pay for this, and now Shots finally get taken down, but it's only his sentry gun. That's gonna be enough. Trying to force the Pyro there. The Pyro as well. Don't forget the out of bounds area on this area. Take out the Pyro, and then you're in a safe position right now. But they can't get out of where they want. They can't get out of this. Finally lose the Pyro, and now it's weird to say this when a Pyro goes down. That's your pick, and they've lost Curates.
Honestly, Dano wasn't doing much anyway. He was sort of roaming, but the enemies, the Ubers is popped through main there. The blue Uber goes in first. So Brian there does get the latter of the red Uber, and he does take down so many people. He takes down Saba, he took down a sentry gun. However, AFK gets taken down by a headshot from Rake, which will mean Muffins has a massive, about 50-60% Uber advantage by the time the AFK respawns.
Oh, look at Zoom going in. He just gets taken out, but Crates is ready there. But Crates gets taken down as well. Finland, for some reason, they can't break the bank right now. They're trying everything. Pyro comes up, he banks the SA. Nice headshot on Muffins there as Nappa gets a couple. And it is MEB though. They've taken down the Pyro finally. And like I say, when you lose the Pyro, that is a good time to start thinking about going for a push. Gonna try and focus what they can onto that sentry gun. The sniper can take down as much damage as he wants. Eunice and Nappa goes down. This is what they need right now. Now, if you look where they are, they're going to try and rotate around that point, around that car to try and get stuff. Saba gets taken down, and a melee kill there onto Rake. And the soldier is still around behind them, and there goes Santu. Something's not clicking for Finland right now. Either Canada has stepped it up, or Finland are just really not getting themselves in the group.
I don't quite know myself. I pay for the stacks. You see the soldier, he certainly does love his melee. You can see Sticky's all over right now from Nappa, all over the floor. And it looks like Finland are going to push through the choke drop down area. Now this is where Muffins got caught out last time. She was building Uber in this area, got dropped down by a soldier. Thanks to ACA, taking down Zoob as well. You can see that Brian here is getting super duper aggressive into the enemy combo. The Uber is actually pops into them. However, Muffins, does she survive? She's on 98%, gets taken down by... I paid for this ESA again.
Gets taken down straight away. That is so horrible. They were holding on as much of that as they can. They're unable to break this, but I believe they did capture the point in that process, so they got this. 5 minutes to go from 3rd to 4th. That's what they need. First mission now is to get rid of that sentry gun, while also trying to hold off the scout. Scout trying to go. And oh, why have you done this to us? Oh my god. Okay. Right. So, with 5 minutes left on the clock ticking, and Finland caught it, Finland must have won that.
Yes, Finland has to have won that, because then the STV wouldn't have changed, because there's a 90-second delay.
Exactly.
I'm gonna PM Muffins now, just to double check.
The Muffin Man, nothing like the Muffin Man. Canada held it. Pledge, who the hell are you supporting there in Twitch chat? Well, I love that everyone sees the humour out of this. We're gonna say that Finland won that. I'm pretty sure Finland won that. We can get some confirmation on that. I believe Mia is trying to get that. But let's just assume with 5 minutes to go and the STV changes, with the STV delay of 90 seconds, it must mean that Finland won that. There is no way the STV's on a 5-minute delay.
Yes, I am getting word from Muffins that apparently they won, and it was actually the Canadian server, and they changed it right after they lost. I'm asking her for a brief description of what happened. Apparently, after they capped 3rd, they just went to spawn camp. I'm not quite sure if they realised how much is missed, but they went up to spawn camp and the rest of the team pushed the cart, and that is how they got the rest of the points in 90 seconds.
Wow, that's quite amazing, really. Great play there. A lot of dot. I don't exactly know what the dot is. Zoo probably doing a bit of banter. Not exactly sure what the change is now in terms of servers, but we can see the Canadians actually got quite a good ping, so I think there was maybe a server change. Not exactly sure, but it is spawn camping anyway. So now we go to perhaps my least favourite Highlander map, Gully Wash. Before you say anything, why are we playing 5CP in a Highlander? I'm sorry, it's just a personal hate of mine. Why are you playing 5CP in 9 versus 9? It's just, yeah, sorry, that's my rant over. You can now talk about how amazing this is for Highlander.
I don't know, why do you dislike it so much again? I don't see why.
I love this on 6v6, but I just dislike 5CP map.